But then on Thursday, we got the official personal consumption expenditures number, the income and outlays numbers, and let's just take a look at those really quick.
And just real quick for anybody that maybe has never heard of the what is it, the PCI? Is that what the acronym is?
PCE,
The
PCE.
PCE. What's the importance behind the PCE?
This was a economic indicator made really popular by Alan Greenspan, one of the longest running Fed presidents, and it's been the Fed's go-to measurement on inflation. So I know we put a lot of emphasis on the producer's price index, and even more importantly, the consumer's price index as a measure of inflation, but this particular measure of inflation is the one that the Fed seems to look at most. And so, as you can see here, if I take a look at these numbers, the first thing you take a look at are these numbers around income and expense, right? So, income is up 1%. This is month over month. That's not bad, for us to finally see that our incomes are coming in and they are higher than what the prices have been going up for us at the grocery stores and the department stores. That's not a bad thing necessarily, although it was a little bit hotter than expectations. But then you've got your personal consumption expenditures. This is what our expenses are, and that was right in line, right? 0.2%. And then you start to factor out some of those volatile goods, right? The Fed doesn't like to make big brushstroke decisions based on things like, eggs or gasoline, because these have so many variables that they go up and down in price, and it's very hard to make long-term decisions on those. So they start to pull those out. You can see the PCE price index right in line with expectations. You can see the core. This is where they factor out a lot of the volatile things that we have in our economy. And that's right in line with expectations, a little bit on the hotter side. But when you look at what's been happening year over year, I mean, this number is coming down. And so, because that number for the personal income and outlays economic report yesterday came in, where people expected it to come in, you can see that investors kind of took the brakes off yesterday. They said, "Oh, we were thinking that we should start to worry about, not only, in the beginning of the week, they were talking about, what if the Fed raises rates again? But, yesterday that pressure was removed, and you can see today it's sinking in on investors. They're having an up day so far today. So, that optimism is hard to swell.